Eldridge was a town like many others. Nestled in a valley, it was a place where everyone knew each other and life moved at a gentle pace. The streets were lined with charming houses, each with its own story to tell. The town centre, with its old buildings, stood as a testament to the town's rich history. It had a bakery, where the scent of freshly baked bread wafted through the air every morning, drawing people in for a warm loaf or a sweet treat. The library, a quiet sanctuary filled with the whispers of countless stories, was a place where one could lose themselves in the pages of a good book. And a park with a rusty swing set, where children played and laughter echoed through the trees. The old playground equipment, though worn, was a beloved part of the community, a place where memories were made. But Eldridge held a secret. Beyond the town, past the edge of the familiar, lay a mysterious forest. The entrance to this forest was shrouded in an air of mystery, with dense trails that seemed to whisper secrets of their own. On foggy mornings, the forest took on an almost otherworldly quality, as if it were a gateway to another realm. Deep within this whispering forest rested a massive stone. Covered in moss and ancient carvings, it stood in a sun-dappled clearing, a silent sentinel amidst the trees. The stone, known to the townspeople as the Stoicium, was a source of endless fascination and speculation. The townspeople called it the Stoicium. They would often gather around it, drawn by its enigmatic presence. Some would simply look, while others would reach out to touch its cool surface, hoping to feel a connection to the past. Legends said it had been there for centuries, a silent observer to the changing seasons. Through the years, the stone had witnessed the cycle of life in Eldridge, from the vibrant greens of spring to the golden hues of autumn and the quiet stillness of winter. Some believed it held ancient wisdom. They spoke of the stone glowing with a mystical light on certain nights, and of the whispers that could be heard if one listened closely enough. These tales added to the stone's allure, making it a place of pilgrimage for those seeking answers or inspiration. Others said it was simply a rock. To them, the Stoicium was just a natural formation, a part of the landscape with no special significance. Yet, even they couldn't deny the sense of wonder it inspired, standing there in the heart of the forest, a silent witness to the passage of time. Evelyn lived in Eldridge. She felt a constant unease. Life felt like a confusing maze. She wanted something more. Evelyn yearned for peace. She yearned for understanding. One day she heard whispers about the Stoicium. They spoke of its quiet power, its ability to calm the soul. Intrigued, Evelyn decided to see it for herself. Maybe it held the answers she sought. The path to the Stoicium was overgrown. Sunlight struggled to pierce the canopy. Evelyn walked for hours. She listened to the rustling leaves. She felt the cool air on her skin. The forest felt alive. It was both beautiful and unsettling. With each step, Evelyn felt her worries fade. They were replaced by a strange sense of anticipation. She was getting closer. As she approached the Stoicium, Evelyn felt a shift. The air grew still, as if the forest itself was holding its breath in anticipation of her arrival. Each step she took seemed to echo through the trees, resonating with the ancient wisdom that lay hidden within the forest. The forest seemed to hold its breath. She reached the clearing where the sunlight filtered through the canopy, casting a golden glow on the ground. The early morning mist added an ethereal quality to the scene, making it feel like she had stepped into another world, a world where time stood still. The Stoicium stood before her, immense and imposing. Its ancient stone surface was covered in intricate carvings, telling stories of wisdom and resilience. Evelyn sat down at the base of the monolith, feeling the cool stone against her skin. She closed her eyes, letting the tranquility of the place wash over her. She thought about the stories, the tales of the Stoics who had come before her, who had faced life's challenges with unwavering strength and calm. She wondered if she could ever embody that same resilience, that same inner peace. The Stoics believed in accepting what they could not control. They taught that true strength came from within, from understanding and embracing the natural order of the world. Their teachings were etched into the stone, a testament to their enduring wisdom. They found strength in reason and virtue. They believed that by living in accordance with nature and focusing on what truly mattered, one could achieve a state of tranquility and inner peace. Evelyn felt a deep connection to these teachings, as if they were speaking directly to her soul. Evelyn realized she craved that kind of strength. She longed to find the same sense of purpose and clarity that the Stoics had. As she sat there surrounded by the ancient forest and the wisdom of the ages, she made a silent vow to herself. She would strive to live by the principles of the Stoics, to find strength in reason and virtue, and to embrace the natural order of the world. In that moment, she felt a sense of peace and determination that she had never known before. Section 5. Facing the Fear. Evelyn opened her eyes. She looked at the Stoicium. It had stood for centuries, unmoved by the world's chaos. Evelyn realized something. Fear and worry were a part of life, but they didn't have to control her. She could choose how to respond. She could choose acceptance. She could choose to focus on what she could control. This realization was powerful. Section 6. The Weight of Acceptance. Evelyn spent the day at the Stoicium, a place she often visited when she needed to clear her mind and find solace in nature. The forest was her sanctuary, a place where she could escape the chaos of everyday life and reconnect with herself. She thought about her life, reflecting on the choices she had made and the path she had taken. Each decision, each moment had led her to this very point. She pondered the dreams she had chased and the ones she had let slip away. She thought about her fears, the anxieties that kept her awake at night, the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, and the fear of not being enough. These fears had often paralyzed her, holding her back from truly living. She realized she couldn't control everything, and that was okay. In that moment, she understood that life was unpredictable, and trying to control every aspect of it was a futile endeavor. She took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her worries begin to lift. Acceptance wasn't about giving up. It was about embracing the uncertainty and finding strength in vulnerability. It was about acknowledging her limitations and understanding that it was okay to not have all the answers. It was about letting go of the need to control. She realized that by trying to control everything, she was only creating more stress and anxiety for herself. Letting go meant trusting the process and having faith that things would work out as they were meant to. It was about finding peace within. She discovered that true peace came from within, not from external circumstances. By accepting herself and her situation, she could find a sense of calm and contentment that no amount of control could ever provide. As the sun began to set, Evelyn felt a weight lift from her shoulders. She felt lighter. She felt free. The acceptance she had found within herself allowed her to embrace the present moment fully. She stood there, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, feeling a profound sense of liberation and peace. The journey of acceptance had not been easy, but it had been worth it. Evelyn knew that this newfound freedom would guide her through whatever challenges lay ahead. Section 7 echoes in the everyday. Evelyn returned to Eldridge changed. The world seemed the same, but she saw it differently. She faced her challenges with newfound courage. When things felt overwhelming, she remembered the Stoicium. She remembered the power of acceptance. She remembered to focus on what she could control. This brought her a sense of peace. It was a peace she carried within. Section 8. A shared journey. Evelyn's journey resonated with others. We all face uncertainty. We all experience fear and doubt. The Stoic philosophy offers a way to navigate these challenges. It reminds us that we are not alone. We all have the power to choose our response. We all have the ability to find inner peace. This message is timeless. It transcends time and culture. Section 9. The strength within. The Stoicium was just a stone, but it represented something more. It represented the strength within each of us. It represented the power of acceptance. It reminded us that true peace comes from within. It was a reminder that we are capable of facing life's challenges with courage and grace. We all have our own Stoicium within. Section 10. Finding your Stoicium. You don't need to find a magical stone in a forest. Your Stoicium is within you. It's the quiet space where you find peace. It's the strength you draw upon in difficult times. It's the reminder that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer. You are the one in control. Find your Stoicium. Find your peace.